I'm here to give you some Islamic perspective about Jesus with a more incisive discourse. Well, according to Islam, Jesus was not divine, nor the Son of God, but rather a prophet of Allah. Some claim he was a Muslim, who was not crucified, but rather was someone else's. And Jesus was raised to heaven. But that raises question because others believe Jesus is God. Therefore, he was not killed, according to other religions. But in Islam, Jesus is not God and he was not killed. In some verses, like in Quran 5 verse 72, it says, "They have certainly disbelieved who say Allah is the Messiah, the son of Mary. Christians say the Messiah is the son of Allah. May Allah destroy them." Also in Quran 4 verse 157, it says, "They did not kill nor crucify him, but another was made to resemble him. Allah raised him up to himself." Whoa, and that brings us the question, which also I also ask, if Jesus was actually like a Muslim or a prophet like Muhammad, why do we have different messages, two distinct messages, two distinct characters of people? If Jesus was actually a Muslim like they claim and was sent by Allah, why he delivered a message that is lost? He was given a scripture that is lost. He did not put people on the correct path to Allah. And the greatest false religion was formed due to him. Which means, so to say, if Islam is the real religion, so it means Jesus created a false religion, which is Christianity. He is the Messiah, which is not further explained in Islam. Messiah of what? But one interesting verse in the Quran is Quran 5:47, which says, "And let the people of the gospel judge by what Allah has revealed therein," which is an interesting scripture. But who gives life? We all know God gives life. In the Quran, we see Jesus create life from clay, give birds life from clay, but with the permission of Allah. Like according to Quran 3 verse 49, which says, "I design for you from clay the likeness of a bird, and I breathe into it, and it becomes a bird by the permission of Allah." So Allah gives life, and also Jesus gives life. Well, we don't know what's so special about this Jesus in the Quran. But there's some common belief we Christians have, which is Jesus is the Son of God. Therefore, he is God. Jesus pre-existed, some call it the predestination, and Jesus died for our salvation. I want you to also ask yourself this question: what's so special about Jesus? With all the prophet that has come before him, he was given preferential treatment, like he gives life, he's called the Messiah, he did all such miracles and all different stuff. And Allah raised him up to himself. What's so special about Jesus that makes him so different from all the prophet that came, even from the last prophet Muslim claim, which is Muhammad? What made Christ different? The death and resurrection of Jesus on the third day are the foundation of Christianity, which Islam says nothing about the resurrection. And that's so funny because nothing about the resurrection was said. But according to the Gospels, there was a resurrection, and the resurrection is our salvation. But what do you think?